Okay, now like we did in differentiation, in integration, what happened? I switched. Okay. Okay. When we are integrating anything, let me write it down of the form. Let's say, and I want everyone to note just one or two examples, and that will be enough. Let's say this is 2x plus 1 to the power of 5. The, in differentiation, we used to multiply the power, right? Decrease the power and multiply it with the derivative of 2x plus 1. In integration, the only change will be, as you have done in integration, you will increase the power by 1 divided by the new power and also multiplied with the derivative of 2x plus 1 in the denominator. In differentiation, we multiplied in the numerator. In integration, we'll put it in the denominator. And that is it. 1 upon 12 into 2x plus 1 to the power of 6 will be my answer. The only place where I would want everyone to be a bit more careful would be, let's say if you have a question, uh, 1 minus x to the power of 4 and you have to integrate it. Again, method remains the same. The power increases by 1. I divided by the new power, which is 5. And the derivative of 1 minus x is minus 1. And that is one of the places where sometimes students forget to put the minus 1. 8 mark का क्वेश्चन होता है, समझ ही नहीं आ रहा होता है गलत क्यों आ रहा है, बट दैट इज द ओनली मिस्टेक समटाइम्स दैट वी मेक. ठीक है, बट दिस इज व्हाट वी डू इन चेन रूल. Wait, once you have noted it down, I will not make you people do any questions. वो आप लोग खुद भी कर सकते हो घर पे. They are too straightforward. I hope everyone agrees with me over here, Ali, Samma and Vajia, because I'll just show you the questions. Look, these are the questions of chain rule. Yes, the power will be 1 upon 3 if it's cube root, if it's square root, denominator में होगा तो ऊपर आके negative हो जाएगा. But there is no different method. ठीक है, you just have to deal with different numbers or fractions. You people are old enough to do that on your own. Just one or two questions and then we move forward to the limits thing. क्योंकि मैं आज ही in the last 30 minutes I will discuss area with you people as well. Next class में volume and end of integration. And one, हाँ, रोटेशन तो कर ली थी ना फंक्शन में. वो रोटेशन नहीं, वो तो रिफ्लेक्शन और स्ट्रेच था, इसमें नहीं. अच्छा, सो लेट्स से क्वेश्चन नंबर 5. Show that the curve has a stationary point when x is equals to 1. That is easy. Determine the nature. Given that the curve passes through, find the equation. Okay, I want you people to attempt question number 5 and 6, but no more than 7 to 8 minutes for both of these questions. I need speed from everyone today, beta. In the next 7 to 8 minutes, both of these questions should be done. Who joined late, please make sure आप लोग अब से 5 o'clock sharp आ जाया करो और before that मैं exact 5 पे start कर दिया करूँ. देखो, show that the curve has a stationary point when x is equals to 1. तो x की जगह 1 डाला, 6 minus 6 0 आ गया, divide dx 0 मतलब stationary point. सही है. Determine the nature के लिए वापस से differentiate कर देंगे. I'm not going to do that. In part B it says given that the curve passes through, find the equation of the curve. Now we have the dy dx given. To find the equation we will integrate this, right? ये तो हमने कर लिया था. Integrate करने के लिए we'll bring the 3x plus 1 in the numerator, minus 4x minus 2 and dx. And now when I integrated, the first thing I explained today was we'll increase the power by 1. We will divide it by the new power, which is half, and also multiply in the denominator by the derivative of 3x plus 1, which is 3. This will become 4x square upon 2, and this will become 2x plus c. ठीक है, the only new thing is this 3x plus 1 पे जब power आ जाए तो what we'll do. ठीक है, so this 2 goes in the numerator, becomes 24. 24 upon 3 is 8. So the equation becomes 8 into square root of 3x plus 1 minus 2x square minus 2x plus c. The x and y value are 0 and 13. तो मैंने यहाँ पे 13 डाला, 8 into square root of 1 minus 0 plus c. c is equals to 13 minus 8, 5, and that is it. इतना जल्दी हो जाए अगर आप लोग. अगेन बेटा, ऊपर वाले क्वेश्चंस आई एम skipping these on purpose. These I'm not saying कि नहीं करने, definitely you'll have to do them, but they are too straightforward for us to be doing right now. ठीक है? I mean, even आप लोग मुझे कोई सा भी सवाल बोलोगे, it is all done the same way. Part H में whole cube कर लोगे, and then you will bring the 3 this in the numerator, it will become a -3 और ये आराम से इंटीग्रेट हो जाएगा. ठीक है? ऑलराइट मोहम्मद, ठीक है? सिमिलरली फॉर ऑल ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चंस इक्वेशन आपने करनी होगी. एक तो ये हो गया. अच्छा, चेन रूल कंटिन्यूड. वाओ, व्हाट इज दिस? इज इट समथिंग न्यू? नहीं है. मैं आप लोग को एक क्वेश्चन समझा देता हूँ. लेट्स सी इफ what is different in this one. It is in the first instance, it is saying differentiate. When I differentiate this, this becomes 4 into x square plus 2 to the power of 3 into 2x. है ना? तो आंसर आ गया 8x x square plus 2 होल क्यूब. इसको यूज करते हुए अब मोहम्मद मैं आपसे स्टार्ट करता हूं. हाउ विल यू आई इंटीग्रेट दिस? इजीएस्ट थिंग एवर. बेटा यहाँ पे x भी है. अब इसको इंटीग्रेट ऐसे नहीं कर सकते. अगर वेरिएबल से मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है तो अभी इंटीग्रेट नहीं हो सकता. अगेन हेंस कह रहा है द डिफरेंशिएशन दैट यू डिड ओवर हियर you have to use this to figure out if I integrate this what will be the answer. If anyone has figured it out, आप लोग मुझे बता सकते हो. anyone without cheating. बेटा प्लीज आपसे भी कहूंगा all of you without cheating आप लोग मुझे ऑनलाइन वालों को मैं चेक नहीं कर सकता. मुझे आंसर दिख रहा है, कोई कैलकुलेशन नहीं करनी. चलो इतना बता देता हूँ. ये यूं आपने देखना है और आंसर बता दो सर. योर आईज विल टेल यू द आंसर, नॉट योर ब्रेन. आंखों से आंसर. हाँ, ला हौल वला कुव्वता इल्ला बिल्लाह. कैन एनीवन हु इज ऑनलाइन टेल मी हाउ विल यू फिगर? इतना आसान है, मैं आपको बताऊंगा ना, आप लोग बोलोगे सर मैं करके दिखाऊंगा, लेकिन एक्चुअल में कैलकुलेशन की जरूरत ही नहीं है. और करें आप लोग. The answer is not 8x beta. Listen, the first thing you have to understand is कि when I differentiated, देखो, if you understand your basics well, ना, that will be enough. When you differentiated this, what did you get? 8x into x square plus 2 whole cube, which means if I integrate this, what should I get? x square plus 2 power 4. पहले बताओ यहां तक अग्री कर रहे हो मुझसे? इसको डिफरेंशिएट करने पे मेरे पास आई गेट दिस. सो इफ इट मींस if I integrate 8x this term I will get this. Now the only difference is over here there is no 8, so it means the 8 has been cancelled out. But I can't just cancel out 8 from an equation. If I divide by 8 I will also have to multiply by 8, right? और मैं कर रहा हूं. if I'm dividing by 8 on this side I will also divide by 8 on, मैं ये भी कह सकता था, right? So when I cancel this out, the integral of x into x square plus 2 whole cube will become what? 1 upon 8 x square plus 2 to the power of 4. खत्म आंसर. क्योंकि यहाँ because the 8 wasn't over here, it means you divided on the other side. I don't know, यहाँ guys give me a thumbs up or say yes or no if you understood what happened. Subhan, नहीं, देखो मैं फिर से बता रहा हूँ. ओरिजिनल टर्म क्या था? एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 2 टू द पावर ऑफ 4. सो व्हेन आई differentiate x square plus 2 to the power of 4 I'm getting 8x into x square plus 2 to the power of 3, right? So when I integrate this term, what should I get? I should get x square plus 2 to the power of 4. Now let me give, इसको हटाता हूँ. देखो, it means when I integrate this term 8x into x square plus 2 whole cube I should get this. But from here this 8 has been removed. जो क्वेश्चन आपसे पूछा है कांस्टेंट रिमूव करा है ना, कैसे रिमूव कर? How do we get rid of it? We divide by 8. So if I divide by 8 here I should divide by 8 here as well. Interesting, right? Slightly different. ठीक है. I did not get to see people. Samar, did you understand now or not? I repeated, I think. Or should I repeat? Abhi wala repeat? Okay. Now what we can do is, let's give a try to couple of these questions. These are interesting ones and they will obviously test your knowledge a bit or your understanding, because there's no point in doing the basic ones. So chalo, start off with two. Let's give a try to couple of questions. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do all of these together back to back. All of you better start. Give it a try. And remember, for this one, your answer will be deduced from the previous part, from part A in all these cases. So compare your working with part A and you will get your answers directly. This a small space. So please try and understand, okay? In question number 3, the first thing is show that dy dx. Did you find the value of k for dy dx? Can you tell me that first quickly so I can just do the next part? Oh, you couldn't find. How can you not find it, beta? X square minus 5, when you differentiate it, this is power minus 1. So this will become minus 1. X square minus 5, the power becomes minus 2 into 2x, right? So minus 2x upon x square minus 5 power whole square. So k is minus 2. What was difficult in this? What? Seriously, somehow, how can you not do this? Anyways, now, once you have shown that the differentiation of this is kx upon this, it means the integration of this. First, let's do it like this, step by step. Okay? The integration of this should be 1 upon x square minus 5. Now, let's check in the question what is happening. Over here, instead of minus 2x, I have 4x, positive 4x. What should I multiply by? Minus 2. So I should multiply by minus 2 on both the sides. Khatam, that's it. Minus 2 upon x square minus 5 should be the answer. Someone, did you understand? Easy peasy. नहीं, मुझे लगा इतना अच्छा बताया मैंने, तो लोग बोले सर वाओ ब्यूटीफुल. नहीं, देखो, first of all, the differentiation of the first part, ठीक है? So you differentiate it and you get to minus 2x upon x square minus 5 whole square. Now when you integrate, let's get rid of this minus 2 over here first. It means when I integrate this term, अरे एक सॉरी मैं चीज बताता हूँ, तो मैंने ना इसमें ना एक और चीज होती है, ये 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 मुझे किसी ने कहा था पॉइंटर यूज करा करें. Sorry. Okay, so when I integrate this term, I should get 1 upon x square minus 5. Clear? But in the question, instead of minus 2x, I have plus 4x in the numerator. So to make this minus 2x a plus 4x, what should I do? I should multiply by what? Minus 2, right? So if I multiply by minus 2 on one side, I will be multiplying by minus 2 on the other side as well. And that's it. The integration of, now this will become 4x. Or इसकी integration will become minus 2 upon x square minus. Interesting, isn't it? Urush, Pakka understood? Okay. Only these kind of things I'll be doing in class. The easy ones I will skip. Okay? I hope you don't have a problem with this, all of you. Ali, Wajiha, Sama, and Umar. Give me a thumbs up if you're fine with this. Okay, I leave the easy bit for you people for homework. And these kind of questions we do in the class. Lovely. Vijay, you haven't said a single word throughout the whole class. What's up with you? Are you understanding anything? 8 bracket under root x plus 3 power upon बेटे डेरिवेटिव से मल्टीप्लाई भी तो करते हैं. क्या कर रहे हो बेटा? सो सैड. x पावर हाफ का हो जाता है हाफ x पावर माइनस हाफ, राइट? So this will be half x power minus half. So 2 4s are 8. This will cancel out. This will go into the denominator. And this will be your final answer for the derivative. Right? Now, instead of 4 over here, you don't have a 4. So जो आपका final answer होगा, इसको आप upon 4 करके लिख लोगे. Right? Because you will divide by 4 on this side. Again, I will just show it to you. When you integrate this, you will get root of x plus 3 to the power of 8, right? Up in the question, you don't have a 4 over here. So I will have to divide by 4 on this side. I will divide by 4 on this side as well, and this will be my final answer. Okay, everyone. Moving forward, I have explained question number 6 right now. 7 will be done exactly the same way. If anyone needs help with 7, let me know now. Else, we are moving forward. No one has any issues. I am so happy today. How you did 6. Okay, first of all, beta, did you understand the differentiation? Like when we differentiate, we get this 8 into root x plus 3 power 7 and then half x minus half. Did you understand the differentiation or not? That's the first question. Okay, so Sama, let me just repeat it again. When you have root x plus 3 power 8, the power multiplies over here, right? So 8, the power decreases by 1. And then you also multiplied with the derivative of x root x plus 3, right? When we differentiate, this is differentiation, you have done it, right? So that was half x power minus half. So I wrote it like this. The 8 and 2 cancel out to make a 4, and the root x goes into the numerator. So we get 4 into root x plus 3, 7 upon root x. Now in the question, there is no 4 over here. So I divided by 4 on this side to get rid of the 4, and I divided by 4 on the right hand side as well, and this will become my final answer. Got it? Why half x? Okay, beta, because it is root. So when you differentiate it, this will become x power minus half, right? And when you bring it in the denominator, that becomes a plus. Like it becomes square root. Okay. Okay. Okay, everyone. Attention for 5 minutes on the board, and then you people can carry on. In the next class, we will be doing volume and area under a curve. It will be nothing different than the questions that you see over here. Okay. The only thing now with integration is that we have limits. Basically, what integration in actual does is, let's say if you have a curve over here, koi sa bhi curve, let me make a curve over here. What it does is, if I have the equation of the curve and I need to find the two, like let's say this is point A and this is point B, and I need to find the area between these 2 points, I will integrate the curve and put in these limits. How do we put in the limit? That is the easiest thing possible. I will just show you one easy example. How do I integrate this? 3x cube upon 3, right? So the answer becomes x cube. Now, once you have x cube, first you will put the upper limit, which is 2. And then you will subtract the lower limit 1. In place of x, you will put these values. 8 minus 1, 7 becomes the answer. You just put in these values in place of x and subtract the upper from the lower limit, upper and the lower limit, and that is it. You will get your final answer. And this is exactly what we will be doing. Why don't we divide by 3? But I divided by 3. Look, 3x cube upon 3. So this 3 cancels. Right? Sama? Okay. All of these questions using the chain rule that you have just learned right now and the integration you learned earlier, this is how they will be done. Doesn't matter if it is negative or positive, it will be done exactly the same way. Plug in the larger value, plug in the smaller value, subtract the two answers, and that is it. That will give you your final answer, which by the next class, when we have a curves shown, we'll be finding area under the curve. Yes, so thoda sa it will be a bit different because there will be lines and curves in a single question, but the method will remain exactly the same. If you know how to integrate and put in the limits, you are done with integration. Okay? And that is where I do not end the class. I give you some questions before end. Okay, so let's wind up the class with a couple of questions, and I would prefer you people to do question number 3B. B, C, and F from question number 3. Integrate, put in the limits, 4 and 0, subtract them, and that will be your final answer. Integration remains the same. When finding the area under the curve, I'm telling you this because when the next class starts, I will not explain anything. I will expect you people, if you haven't already, to be attempting these questions. Let's say when it says find the area of the given region, and the given region is this one that I'm shading over here, right? What you will have to do is, this is the equation given. You will just write the equation with the limits 4 and 0. I think it is manageable, right? Whenever you have limits, you don't put C. Whenever you don't have a limit, only then you put a C. Okay? So you will be able to find the area over here as well, right? Achha, it doesn't matter if it is area below the curve, you will still take the limits 5 and 0, but in this case, you will get a negative area. Obviously, area cannot be negative. You will write your answer as positive. So this is also understood. Part D is also understood. For this question, you will first have to find these coordinates. How will you solve these coordinates? Can someone quickly tell me, just by reading the question, what are the coordinates of A and B? Bas khatam. A is 2 and B is 4. So first you will take the limits 2 and 0 to find the area of R1, and then take the limit 4 and 2 to find the area of R2. Khatam. End of question. Okay. Beta, it is easy. The only thing is, because the questions are lengthy, that is why students tend to make mistakes, but there will be nothing difficult. The only thing I'll be helping you out with is finding out your arithmetic problems or your algebraic mistakes. Expansion, you will make a mistake with expansion, factorization. Only in these places you will need help. You will not need help with the integration of it. Integration will be straightforward. Guys, give me a thumbs up if you people are clear with this area. I don't think there was anything difficult about this, but still. Clear? Okay, I am sending this worksheet on the group right now. I would prefer that along with the worksheet that we were just discussing, you do the chain rule questions and this definite integral one as well. Definitely better if you want to make sure you are going towards an A, do not skip out on the questions, and also practice these questions by the next class. We are done with the integration, by the way. Yes, now you will have some problems sometimes with these questions, but they are also very straightforward. I will discuss them in the next class. I think that's enough for today. Have a good day, everyone. Khuda Hafiz.